Building your disaster relief grant management team requires identifying people to fill roles. We're going to build a cast of characters for our FEMA Quest game as a means of helping you identify good guys. These are key grant management roles we suggest you fill. So stay tuned to learn the value of wizards and millers while we can show you how to manage disaster relief grants. You and your team must do the work. My name is Christina Moore. I'm a member of a disaster relief grant management team that builds software to help others through this process. We've responded to natural disasters since 2012 as experts in FEMA policy, management of grant funds, and safely guiding organizations to rebuild better. We are providing these materials to you hoping that you can help your community and your organization survive this disaster and wisely execute the mission before you. If you appreciate this presentation, please share it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit the bell. We've invented this fictitious game called FEMA Quest. This series will help you confidently navigate the rough terrain ahead. There are people you have met or will meet along the way. Some are good guys, and some of the good guys you'll want as members of your team. And in the next episode, we'll take a humorous and sincere look at the bad guys in this cast of characters. A couple of the people you want to identify and recruit right away are especially the wizard and the miller. Finding a wonk is helpful too, and you're going to want to identify a good badger and make friends there, and having access to a scrivener is good as well. These people will hold key grant management roles. Let's go find a wizard and a miller. You may already know a wizard. One of these people who, while at a computer, finds a pile of data and can turn that mess into something incredibly useful. One of your early and ongoing challenges is to aggregate all of your payroll data. FEMA wants to see this pile, but the numbers you see, the amounts on the paychecks, are not the values FEMA pays. FEMA pays you their hourly rate plus all of their benefits, uniforms, and such. There's no real abracadabra here. It is work, but the work done by a wizard seems efficient and effortless. It looks like magic. What's amazing about wizards is that they are often unsung. They do exactly what is needed, even if your question isn't precisely correct. If you think you found a wizard, show the entire challenge to them, not just the tiny piece. Show them the FEMA Quest game. Hey, do you have any idea how to get payroll data out of this computer system and turn it into something useful for FEMA that uses fringe and billing rates? Show them. Let them explore the question. A wizard may not be where you expect them. You clearly need payroll data, but the wizard may not be on the payroll or accounting team. Wizards face challenges as games. They tend to find ways of saying, I think I can make that happen. A little hesitancy and a soupçon of optimism. You'll have an odd sense that they are thinking faster than you are talking. The miller is another amazing member of your grant management team. Find one, or two, or three. The miller puts a nose close to the grindstone and works. Takes the pile on the left, grinds through it, refines it, processes it, and wraps it up into nice, neat packages. The miller and the mill work together to gradually and steadily convert raw data and raw documents into something that is cohesive and a value-added product that gives credibility and proof to your progress around the game board. Treat your wizards and millers well. Give them the right tools. Provide the environment they need. 2 screens, 3 screens, give it. A high-speed scanner at the right elbow instead of the left, make it happen. There are people in your world who are not wizards and millers. They're good people too. Enough. At Storm Petrol, we know when an organization has a miller. Our software, Tempest Gems, has reports that show productivity. The leaderboard counts the amount of data entered by person by week. It also counts the number of documents uploaded by person by week. The millers stand together at the top of this report. Today we're talking about who you want on your team. In the next episode, we'll walk you through the second half of building an effective team. Avoiding the grant trolls. These are 6 players you just don't want on your team, and you don't want to miss it. A wonk is a helpful ally too. Sometimes these people are consultants you've hired. Maybe this is a colleague from another organization or a region who's been through several hurricanes. A wonk reads and understands federal policy as it pertains to you. The rules can be very, very helpful to you and your quest. Knowing them, knowing how to apply them, and even knowing how FEMA has applied them in the past is highly valuable. Wonks see pathways and solutions in the rules, the policy guides, and the confusing emails coming from the various sources. They can see the rules as benefits and as risks. Some of my favorite wonks are former lawyers or people who get whacked by a disaster after years of encounters with other federal policies. So, who the heck is a badger? A badger is a human being with a little plastic badge, often from the state or FEMA. Some badgers are amazing, helpful human beings. The best are wonks with a wing. A great badger tells you how to work through a grant management or a procurement process with grace. Like a warrior and a wonk, they've seen similar problems. They know what will cause the back of house people to get entirely fussed up. I almost called this character FEMA Bob in honor of my own FEMA Bob. He sat in my office and said, "Show me this." I'd pull out a pile of pictures and documents. He'd pick a few and say, "Now, never show me these, ever." This badger always showed and proved to me that he was my advocate. He is fair, he is honest, he is experienced. This is a badger to know. We are providing you a good guy identification guide. This serves as a reminder to find people to help. Click the links below to download this guide. The scrivener is not a wonk, but some wonks are also scriveners. You may get in a situation where the rules support your actions and position, but FEMA or your state entirely disagree with you. While a wonk can guide you through the nest of rules, a scrivener can write the email, letters, appeals, and other documents that unmess this stuff. There is a formula for writing policy things. You start with the federal law, you work up through administrative law, you draw on written policy guidance, you research past filings and rulings from FEMA. It is in so many ways a legal brief, except we never admit that, and we never call it that. And we try not to have lawyers sign them. If your scrivener happens to have a Juris Doctorate, leave it off. Or have someone in authority at the organization sign the document that was ghost-written by the scrivener. The quality of the writing and the depth of the research informs the recipient that the scrivener knows this material well. FEMA may own the courtroom, sit as judge and prosecutor and jury, and oddly it serves as its own appellate service. But when it comes down to it, FEMA must exercise professional discretion firmly based on the law, its own law. Most of the time, you should not try to wend your way through FEMA Quest alone. Recruit allies and teammates to help with the grant management basics. Find yourself a wizard to help turn numbers into information, and a miller who grinds away daily turning raw materials into neat, useful packages. Get to know a wonk. Keep informed about the policies and the regulations. Your wonk may also be a badger. Badgers, people with little plastic badges, can be very helpful and sometimes not helpful. Did you find this helpful? Do you have any questions? Let me know in the comments below. Give a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of upcoming episodes. Please share this material with colleagues, post about us and our efforts on your favorite social media platform. Don't forget to grab the identification guide. And thank you very much for the work that you're doing for your community and for listening to us.